Hey, what's going on everyone? How are you guys doing today? Welcome back to another Sting 2 video. And today we're going to be taking a look at the beloved, the Menagerie Sniper Rifle. We're going to be seeing what are the best perks that we can get on this sniper rifle if you want to make the use ultimate god roll for either PvP or for PVE. Since this sniper rifle can actually get really amazing perks for both game modes, so we're going to be taking a look at both of the god rolls. But before we do that, we're going to be talking about the stats of the weapon just really quickly. The beloved is an adapted frame sniper rifle, meaning that it's 70 impact, 90 rounds per minute sniper rifle that comes with a 4-round magazine. Most if not all the adapted frame sniper rifles actually come with a 4-round magazine, so this one's pretty standard. Now for the range, we have 55 range, we got 51 stability, we got 52 handling, which is actually pretty nice, and we have 44 reload speed, which is okay. It's not super terrible, but it's also not super great. It's just average basically, the reload speed. But we do have some pretty good aim assist at 68 and some very good recoil direction at 77, which is gonna make landing consecutive shots on a big target in PvE just a lot easier and a lot faster, making it feel just a lot more fluid. Okay, so now let's actually talk about the perks that you're gonna be looking for on this weapon. First of all, we're gonna talk about the PvP role, and then afterwards we're gonna talk about the PvE role. If you're interested just in the PvE role, I'll put a timestamp so you can actually skip to that. But without further ado, let's start with looking at the PvP role that you want. When looking at all the perks in this weapon, we're gonna make our way from the left to right, so we're gonna be starting with the barrels in the weapon. And for the barrels, we actually have quite a few that we can actually get. We have arrowhead break, we have chamber compensator, we have corkscrew rifling, we have extended barrel, the fluted barrel, full bore, hammer forge rifling, polygonal rifling, and then small bore. And even though we have a lot of options that we can possibly get on the sniper rifle, the barrel actually doesn't matter too much. Sure, there's a couple of good ones that you can roll, but a barrel alone is not really gonna make or break a god roll. Even if you don't get a super amazing barrel, you can still make it work if the other perks are good. But there are two barrels that definitely stand above the other ones as the best two barrels that we can get on this weapon, and those are arrowhead break and the fluted barrel. I like these two barrels because they increase the handling stat. Handling is a very important stat when it comes to the crucible, especially in your sniper rifle, so you want to have as much handling as you can get on the sniper rifle so you can quickly react in case that you need to react fast. So arrowhead break gives you plus 10 handling and some more recoil direction, and the fluted barrel gives you plus 5 stability and 15 handling. So they're very good, and these are the two barrels that you should be looking for on this sniper. Okay, now next up we're gonna be talking about magazine perks, and for this one we have accurate rounds, drop mag, dependent mag, tactical mag, extended mag, steady rounds, alloy magazine, and ferret mag will. And just like the barrels, the magazine perks are not super important. Having a bad magazine perk is not going to be the end of the world. The other perks are the ones that really matter. But still, some of them are better than the other ones, just like with the barrels. So these are the ones that I'm going to recommend. We got accurate rounds, which is going to increase our range. Having more range means that your weapon is a lot stickier at long range, and that aim assist is going to help you out just a lot more. Appended mag is another good perk, since it's going to increase your magazine size from 4 to 5, but without losing any reload speed like you do with extended mag. And the same is with tactical mag, you also increase your magazine size, plus you get a bit of a reload speed and a stability. So these are the three perks that I'm going to recommend that you get. There's a couple of other good ones, mostly like ferret mag will and alloy magazine. As long as you get something that increases your range, or your magazine, or your reload speed, then you're pretty much good. They're not going to be super game changing, they just make the weapon a little better. The real perks that are going to affect their sniper rifle are the ones that are coming up next, with perk 1 and perk 2. Okay, so now it's time for the real perks, the trade perks. And for perk 1, we have no distractions, demolitionist, snapshot sights, firmly planted, mulligan, and then field prep. And for crucible, this one's pretty easy. You either want snapshot sights. Snapshot sights are just amazing, are a must have on pretty much any sniper that you want to use. Or there's a nice alternative for this sniper, which is no distractions, a brand new perk that reduces flinch when you get shot by a ton. You could definitely just see the difference. It's just night and day between having no distractions on and not having no distractions on. So these are two perks that you're gonna be looking for. If you get either of them, it's pretty much a win. And they're both gonna do very well in the Crucible. Now for the second trait perk, Perk 2, we have Bots Breeding, we have Quick Draw, 4 times the Charm, Ambitious Assassin, Moving Target, and Rampage. And for this one, I'm mostly gonna go, when it comes to PvP, for some Quick Draw. Quick Draw's amazing on sniper rifles and makes them feel used really good. The only problem with Quick Draw was that it didn't really roll on a lot of snipers. And you couldn't actually roll it on the Forsaken ones, unfortunately. So I'm actually really happy that we finally get to see Quick Draw be able to roll once again on the sniper with this one. So I definitely recommend that you go for some Quick Draw. Quick Draw snapshot sights would just be overkill when it comes to actually aiming down sights and reading up your weapon. But if you didn't go for snapshot sights in the last column, maybe you got some no distractions. No distractions and Quick Draw would be pretty good, because it increases your handling speed, meaning that it's still going to make your weapon feel pretty snappy even if you don't have snapshot sights. So if you have snapshot sights and Quick Draw, it's just going to make you the handling god, and you're just going to be aiming down sights and reading up your weapon super quickly. But if you went for no distractions, then you're definitely going to want some Quick Draw, just to still make the weapon feel super snappy. If you got Snapshot and you don't really want more handling, so you don't really want Quick Draw, then Moving Target is also a good option. It lets you move faster when you're aiming on sights, and it will also improve your aim assist. So Moving Target Snapshot sights is definitely a good combo in case you don't really want Quick Draw. Me personally, I would definitely go for the no distractions Quick Draw combo. It just seems very nice to me, and the reduction to flinch for no distractions is just really worth it. Now, when it comes to how this weapon plays in the Crucible, I really like the way the sniper actually plays in the Crucible. I am not a big sniper myself. I do tend to sniper it once in a while, but I'm not someone that always mains a sniper. But I've been loving the Beloved. There's just something about it that feels very nice. I don't know if it's just the scope that it has on it, if it's the sound that the weapon does, but the weapon use feels very nice, and it's a very satisfying weapon to shoot and to get headshots with. The aim assist on this weapon is pretty high, like I said, so maybe that also has to do with the snappiness and the crispiness of the sniper rifle. But yeah, these are the perks that you're looking for if you are trying to get a Beloved that is PvP specific. So I wish you luck, and I hope that you actually get all these perks. Thankfully, thanks to the Menagerie and the runes, then it's a lot easier to actually get this weapon, since there's not much RNG involved in actually getting it. I really hope that Bungie continues to expand this system, or just being able to choose a weapon that you want. It's pretty nice. Okay, so now let's talk about PvE and the perks that you should be looking for if you're looking for that PvE God Bro. So for the barrel, just the same as when it comes to Crucible. The barrel doesn't really matter too much. Sure, there's some good ones, but you don't have to worry about the barrel too much. Now for the magazine perks, you're gonna be looking for either Appended Mag, Tactical Mag, or Extended Mag. But I would definitely go more towards the Appended Mag, Tactical Mag side of things. Mostly because Extended Mag actually does give you a negative when it takes away some of your reload speed, while the other ones don't really. The only thing that we're trying to do here is basically just trying to get 5 shots into our magazine instead of just having 4. And this is gonna come into play a little bit later, but that's basically what we're trying to do here with the magazine perk. Just try to get something that increases your magazine perk. Doesn't matter what it is, but just hopefully it won't be Extended Mag. Alright, so now let's actually talk about the trait perks, and let's start with the first one. In the first column, we got No Distractions, Demolitionist, Snapshot Sights, Firmly Planted, Mulligan, and then Fuel Prep. And this is the column that has the most competition between perks, just because it has some really good ones. But the best ones are definitely No Distractions. Most of the time when you miss a PvE, it's mostly because of flinch and things shooting at you. So having no distractions and not being affected by flinch is going to be just huge. So it's going to make landing your shots in PvE a lot easier, especially whenever it matters, when you really want to hit those crits, just back to back to get some ammo back. And the other perk that we're talking about is Fuel Prep, which is going to increase your ammo reserves and give you faster reload, stow time, and ready up time when you're crouching. I'm gonna be choosing this perk mostly because of the reserves. Just having some extra ammo is very nice, and I think that Some of the other perks like Mulligan and Demolitionist, while they're good, they just really can't compete with just straight up having more ammo. So these are the two perks that I think that you should be looking for in your PvE sniper: more ammo with field prep, or reduced flinch with no distractions. Okay, so now let's talk about the perk 2 that you're looking for, and there's only one real option, one that really stands above the rest, which is 4 times the charm. Landing weapon precision hits, or precision hits, will return 2 to the magazine. And this is pretty much the perk that we've been building up to just try to make better. There's the reserves, the bigger magazine. There also we can take advantage of this perk more effectively. Plus throw a backup mag on this weapon, and then you can fire this weapon 11 times if you're hitting some critical hits without reloading. And the sniper really shines when you have to deal with some big boss or a big enemy that has a big critical spot, because you can really take advantage of 4 times the charm and just get the most out of it. Against smaller enemies, you may proc it every once in a while, but definitely not to the extent that you want to. So this is definitely a weapon that can output some pretty good damage in case you don't have some heavy ammo. So if you're looking for a good PvE sniper, this is definitely the role that you're looking for. But anyways guys, I think that with that we're gonna end today's video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments below what would be your perfect god role. You don't really have to agree with my choices. If you think another perk is better than the ones I'm talking about, just let me know in the comments below. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care everyone, have a good day.